You guys might remember this track. Yes, we are at Talladega Super Speedway. Oh boy, we're here for a lot of chaos. So the first stage is going to be 98 laps to potentially the fuel window being too close. So we're going to have a long first stage. I don't know why the leaderboard is down there. Anyways, to start off with. Anyways, green flag. Here we go. 40 drivers versus one big track. And we're probably going to have a lot of wreckage. As you can see, they already started to fade back, stacking up, checking up. That's Roblox's way to say, I'm done with your physics. And we're going to definitely... This is going to be like Daytona, where they get really separated from each other. And Zillage gets a little bit wild. That's the 44 right ahead. Joey Gase is in that ride. And yeah, we're going to probably have a lot of cautions with this track. And so he's got the pack really struggling, trying to get formed up. That allowed the top three to pull away, led by Josh Berry, who was robbed at Indianapolis. So yeah, Indianapolis should be fixed now. But I'll definitely fix it for the 2027 update. Alright, here we got turn 3 and 4. Yeah, look at them checking up. Oh, up the track goes Nemechek. Yeah, they're gonna wreck a lot, just saying. They're gonna attempt to wreck a lot and fall back a lot. Stenhouse first in the second line and fourth. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get to the front pack if you're already far behind. Now the pack's starting to get single file. It's gonna be hectic already. Austin Hill down here. Bubba Wallace. Change of second. Busher passing Blaney. I did also change the way pit road works, so now we're going to see the drivers run below the yellow line after they exit pit road to prevent them going up in the track, not up the speed. Look at this chaos. Especially back here, you do not want to be back here. Carson Hocevar back there. There's Ty Dillon, new paint scheme for him finally. Yeah, this leaderboard's gonna get shuffled up for every restart we get. Yeah, this is literally gonna be like Daytona, the old school style racing on just a hectic, very chaotic track. Blaney trying to get a run on Busher, trying to get by for second. Stenhouse, McDowell, Logano, Custer, Reddick, Gillen, and trying to beat top 10, Keselowski. Josh Berry looking for redemption after Indianapolis, where Ty Dillon stole the win from him. This leaderboard is going to change for this first 98 laps. Yes, 98 laps, stage 1. So stage 1 is going to be the longest in this race. With a lot of Hendrick drivers back here. We got Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman. And speaking of that 48, we will see Connor Zillage in that 48 for the 2028 update. Spoilers there. But where is Connor Zillage right now? Zillage right now is 21st. Ahead of Chad Fincham. Yes, Chad Fincham, who actually led some laps in the actual Talladega race, which is Pog. Didn't expect Chad Fincham to actually lead laps. But the question is, are we going to see Chad Fincham lead some laps here? Also, Stenhouse takes third. Barely starting to pull away from Busher. Normally, you would get sucked up. But right now, we got some different racing package for this sim racing at Talladega. And yes, remember that yellow line is out of bounds. You cannot advance your position below that yellow line. You don't want to be forced under there too. Casey Mears inside the top 15. He's back again. Second race in a row for him. Things are starting to settle down more. But this is Talladega, anything can happen here. We could get a wreck. And they're already mostly single file. So it's going to be hard to advance the positions here. Josh Berry still leads. There's Bush right behind him. Blaney, look out, trying to get by his teammate Blaney. It's a battle for fourth. Oh, we got a wrecked car here. Oh, that's Chad Fincham. He stayed green. Oh, I mentioned Chad Fincham earlier, and now he is way behind. Back to the back stretch. That could have been yellow. If I had didn't notice that, that would have been bad. Yeah, there's many wrecked spots that we can see. Definitely the back stretch. Turns 3 and 4 sometimes. Chad Fincham remains on the lead lap. But he has no help. Chad Fincham in a bad spot right now. About 30 seconds off the pace for Chad Fincham. Now, if you do end up getting a 2-car wreck, that's a yellow, so that will also mean that's a caution. And more drivers will be in a bad situation than them before. Look, Alan Blaney is still battling for a fourth. Teammates. Russia's still trying to get within Barry. Things are definitely starting to calm down, but it's Talladega. We're gonna have multiple wrecks. McDowell is fading. He is falling to 10th. So McDowell is struggling. And Blaney is starting to fade as well. Whoa! Hard in the wall with Suarez. Keeps it going. Suarez will not be pitting, so this would mean he's going to stay off all that damage. Yeah, cars are going to go flying. We're in 20 laps in. We're seeing cars banging against the wall and wrecking. Drivers in the back would like to see a caution. Such a Chad Fitchum. Top two have not changed. Custer in the top five, though. Oh! Really hard in the wall. That was Cindric. Okay, that's going to be unscheduled pit stop for Cindric. He hit the wall really hard. So that too is going to be pitting. Austin Cindric in pit road. He hit that wall really hard. Yeah, that no choice but the pit. Early tries to stay on the lead lap. This Cindric right there. There he is, laying the bottom of the track. All right, back on course. Still on the lead lap. Yeah, I had the barriers down there too to prevent them from wrecking. Good call for me to do that. But that's not all. We're going to see more hard in the wall hits, right, for sure. Maybe more wrecks. Can't guarantee for sure. But Busher starting to gain to Josh Berry down to almost under a second. Everyone going by the back stretch. Yeah, Busher is slowly closing in on Barry. With the two drivers ahead of Barry, it's going to probably be harder to get around them. Oh, Daniel's eye at the wall. Slight contact. Like what happened to Sinjic. Now we can see one of these top five have a problem. That could really change the race. Oh, Stenhouse, be careful. Don't want to go under that yellow line. That's really gonna hurt if you do. Give me all the drivers right now. Seeing who's about to wreck and who's about not. Fades are starting to settle down slightly. Yeah, McDowell is starting to fade back a lot. He has fallen to 13th. He was inside the top five start this race, but now he's fading. He's back to 13th already. The long run speeds are definitely not for McDowell right now, as he is starting to struggle. McDowell is trying to recover. Great view here to see the drivers running for the backstretch. Pretty smooth so far for the first 37 laps, but a couple incidents, but no caution yet. One thing I'm kind of worried about is the green flag pit stops in stage one. Don't know how that's going to happen with the new way they're going to have to start going down to below the yellow line turns 1 and 2. They have not really tested it with multiple drivers. It's kind of unknown. It's like Custer got by Logano for fourth. Like halfway done for this first stage yet. Logano's still trying to get by to get his position back. Ooh, Logano and Custer really battling now. Anyone else getting through? Some drivers are really struggling. They just can't gain some spots. Larson's really struggling. He just got by. Well, he got by Joey Gase now, but 4. I'm starting to think these drivers are starting to struggle on the longer runs. Might be a game changer here. Barry's starting to extend his lead. Not much happening. Not much wreckage happening. I thought this would be chaos. I didn't expect this to be chill. Kind of like what happened at Indy. Not much happening. Looks like Josh Berry's gonna pit. Josh Berry in pit road. Keep an eye on Berry. Remember, start finish is just past the trial now, so you're gonna definitely lose a lot of spots. Where's Barry gonna settle in at? He might be able to stay within this pack. Oh, he does, just ahead of Briscoe. So right now he's 28th. So this is probably going to put more drivers in pit road. No one yet. It's too quiet. Not much action happening. Not much wreckage. When will they pit? Oh, I might see some drivers pitting this time. Oh yeah, Bush is in. Costa, Austin Dillon, Todd Gillen. More drivers, Cody Ware. Zane Smith coming in. Gotta take this and get back on course from here. Look at that. Pretty smooth. Someone just hit the catch fence. Probably not. Keselowski leads. More drivers on pit road. We had instances where we could see some wrecks on pit road. That could really mostly happen. This looks cool to see them going by. Oh, Hamilton in the wall. Chad Fitcher pitted. Bubba Wallace leads. No wrecks yet. So far, so good. Oh! That barrier wasn't there. Brad Keselowski would have been wrecked. Alright, Bubba's in. He's the last to pit. That was Nemechek, and that will cycle the lead back to Barry. Actually, getting through this first stage caution free so far. There's Nemechek getting back on track. Besides, we had his pit cycles without any incident. Huge. Barry still leads. Everyone else on track, caning on. Things have mostly settled down. Yeah, not had anything bad happen in a while. So I'm starting to think this might be just a chill race till the end of stage one. Reddick's trying to get by to get to a top five position. It's got up to Logano. Sinjic will have to pit one more time in this stage after hitting the wall in the backstretch. Now we changed. Barry has led 60 laps. And how many laps has everyone else led? Once. 4 times for Busher, but that's only during green flag pit cycles. McDowell has recovered a 10th. So top 10 for McDowell right now. So in this race. Whoa, hurts the wall. He almost got in the catches. That could have been a caution. That didn't look like severe contact though, but that could have been a catch fence crash that almost happened. So we have to keep an eye on turn 3 a lot because they like to go up the track here. Surprised that Riley Herbst managed to save that. Could have been a lot worse for Herbst. Feels like Daytona when they start getting loose and turn free. Sent up the track. Nothing ties there like the wreck there. We got Tyler Reddick wrecking and turning free into the catch fence. Almost happened to his teammate Herps. Yeah, less than 25 laps to go to the stage ends. Again, this is a long stage, so we're going to be here for a while. Cedric pitting. He'll pit. So Cedric doesn't wreck, he should be okay. And try to stay ahead of Josh Berry. Does stay ahead of Berry, that's huge. Approaching that stage end with 19 to go in the stage. Oh, Briscoe got sent up the track. Still not much action. Busher started closing the Berry. But is there gonna be enough time? Buster's slowly closing in the standouts. That's for third. All right, now we're heading to 15 laps to go in stage one. Again, the longest stage is stage one, 98 laps. No cautions. Kind of rare to see no cautions at Talladega. We almost had it with Chad Fincham, but no, it's adjusted time, and we were able to keep him going. Oh, Custer's not really getting to the back of Stenhouse. Now, if we get a new winner here, we're gonna see them in the Dover race for the special winners only. Right now, Josh Berry would like that ticket in. Got stolen from Ty Dillon last race in Indianapolis. During the time of this recording, the video has not gone up yet. It'll most likely be tomorrow. Well, it'll be probably a couple of days since it was uploaded. By the time this video gets uploaded. Oh, closing in. The under half a second now for Busher. Oh, now Custer really did the back of Stenhouse for third. The anxiety's picking up for me. The intensity's definitely going to go up. Custer gets by Stenhouse for third. Another spot for the 41 driver. And Bush is slowly closing in on Barry. Is Josh Berry going to have enough fuel to make it to the end of this stage? He might. He may not. Oh, it's going to be close. Because he's led a lot of laps. He has led 81 laps. He might not make it on fuel. So Josh Berry will likely probably pit by the end of the stage. With he doing that, he is going to stay out and reclaim the lead, as everyone else will have to pit. But he will most likely not win this stage. I didn't expect him to actually start running out of fuel. It's 9 to go in this first stage. The stage win might go to Chris Buescher. Josh Berry ends up running out of fuel. A lot of action for the top 10, except for third between Stenhouse and Custer. All right, here we go. Crossing the line. We have 5 to go in the first stages. Look at Busher. He is really pulled up to the back of Barry now. Using the draft. That's going to be huge if Busher can take the lead. Two to go. Stage 1. Oh, Josh Berry's out of fuel. He's definitely got the pit. I did not expect this to happen. As the leader, you burn more fuel. I didn't expect Josh Berry to run out at this portion of the stage. That is interesting. It's only 55 laps of fuel. Yep. There goes Berry. Out of fuel. Final lap of stage 1. Chris Buescher now in the lead. Berry's going to lose all those valuable positions. Front line. Stage 1, the longest stage done. Buescher wins stage 1. And where will Josh Berry end up in this after pitting? Looks like Berry's going to finish 22nd. That could have been much worse for Josh Berry. Well, he'll be able to take the lead back once we get this restart going. Once everyone else pits. So we're going to line them up. We'll meet you at the restart. Alright, we are back for stage 2. The field is now shuffled up for this restart. Josh Berry will remain as the leader. Stayed out, so we're going to restart on lap 100. Green flag. And all of a sudden, Josh Berry's not leading. Here we go, the restart. How intense is this restart going to be? I see some drivers already fading back due to the ROBLOX physics. Look at that. Look at that mayhem. The leader is Noah Gragson, Nemechek, Joey Gason third. I truly did not expect Joey Gason up there. Now this stage is 45 laps, so this stage will end at lap 143. So it's going to be quicker than all the other stages, but yeah, we can still see some wrecks. You can still get some cautions. Oh, these drivers are starting to shuffle in the back. Oh, hard in the wall. That was Larson. Chad finished him in 10th. After wrecking in the backstretch, he has recovered. Barry and Logano on the back. Oof. Barry staying out. He does not have the freshen tires. He's going to be all the way in the back. Oh, and around goes Cody Ware. It was just a traffic jam for Cody Ware, and he just got in the mix of it. Now, the top two have already won this series, but Joey Gason third has not won. And he's a part-time driver, so he would like to get up there and probably win. Cody Ware still in this. That's just mayhem back here. Yeah, these restarts are going to get chaotic. Nemechek not letting Noah Gragson get away. JJ Elliott does battle as well, and Austin Dillon's trying to join them. Look at Nemechek, really. Trying to get to Gragson. Then we got Joey Gase up there as well. Now, if one driver ends up in the grass, that's going to be instant yellow. So far, we've seen his backstretch crashes. All 40 drivers still in this race. No more pit stops. It is just racing to get to the lead. As Nemechek tries to get to the lead. We're to the bottom of the track. Nemechek not letting Gragson pull away. Now, this track can definitely change a lot of average finishes throughout all the races so far. I'm surprised by Joey Gase. He's up to third already. What a move. Cody Ware's still in this race. He's caught to the back of the pack. Oh, Nemechek got in the wall. Cost him some time. Don't want to have that happen when you're up front. Oh, Gregson really ain't pulling away. I think Austin Dillon might hit the wall too. Yeah, so we're only going to get more intense from here. Right now, it's the top three battling for the lead. Two of them are past winners. One of them is a part-time driver, only making his first start of the series. We'll definitely see Joey Gase run more races, but we don't know when. You'll find that out later on when more videos come out in the future. Now, the problem is for Gregson, because of what happened to Josh Berry earlier. Is Gregson going to have enough fuel to make it to the stage end? That's going to be the question I've been wondering about. After what happened to Josh Berry, we'll see that happen for Gregson. Remember, the fuel is 55 laps, so if that happened to Berry, it could never happen to everyone else who's leading for a lot of laps. Gregson's going to have to keep that in mind as the leader. You want to save that amount of fuel. As Nemechek starts to lose sight of Noah Gregson, Joey Gase doing a well job hanging within the top three. Here's Logano. Granick back here. We got Busher. Stage winner Busher back here. Top five are pulling away. Now Gregson's starting to pull away. I can't wait until we start getting to more mile-and-a-half tracks, because those races are definitely going to be very exciting. Like we saw it happen at Las Vegas, Charlotte. Those tracks were really exciting. Any other mile-and-a-half tracks have you been to? Oh, we did at Echo Park Speedway. Yeah, that's a mile and a half. But that was on a drafting style course, so technically does count? Question mark. And the top five have really are really in the pack together. Reese and William Byron are running by themselves. And then Larson technically leads the pack. And then it's just chaos back here. Larson recovering up to 8th. Pretty good job for Larson. Larson really needed those adjustments, so now he is running within the top 10. Even checking Joey Gase up there as well now. They were in the back for all of stage 1. We got new drivers right in front. We got drivers all over the place on the leaderboard. This is going to be one way to end this race at Talladega, with a lot of positions changing. So much excitement. Cody Ware has regained some spots. He is up to 32nd. So Cody Ware has a very fast car. He is up back to 32nd after spinning out in the backstretch. Custer might lose the draft of the top 5. With these two with these two working together, only just these two are not helping. Yeah, we're old. This is old school racing, definitely old school racing at Talladega. Just the nostalgia feelings with this track. No one's gotten real loose or hitting the wall really hard, so far this stage is mostly clean. Except for we have the Cody Ware, but Cody Ware is already back up to 32nd. Nemechek is definitely fading back. You might get passed by Joey Gase. Yeah, things might start changing for these front drivers. We got Joey Gase up there. We got Fincham at 12th. These are the part-time drivers, right? Mears in 18th. Daniel Dye in 23rd. Hocevar, in the scheme he has won at this track, he's up to 17th, so still a lot of work for that 77. Yeah, top 5 a big gap from 6 was Ryan Preece. And it's still Noah Gragson leading. The stage ends at lap 143. You have to keep that in mind if you are in the lead. You don't want to waste all that fuel. These top 5 are still within this pack for sure. So it's a 5-car draft right now. The lead pack. It's 5 drivers. That might start to split up as we see some drivers struggling. Austin Dillon's having a hard time staying within the draft. Ooh, Gase up against the wall. Nemechek's all over the place trying to protect second. Yeah, Nemechek really loose. Nemechek really struggling now. That's holding up Joey Gase. And helping Gregson, who's pulling away. And that did help Austin Dillon and Cole Custer. They are back in this draft. Osborne has lost a lot of spots. Barry's lost a lot of spots. I'm worried if he lost a lot of spots because they could definitely think that makes me think that they're wrecked. Ooh, Gregson might have gotten against the wall. He's got almost a second lead. Nemechek is really loose. Like we've seen at Indianapolis, he was having trouble with his car. So Nemechek is really having an issue. Gregson's just maintaining his lead right now. Look at Joey Gase all the way near the yellow line. Again, out of bounds. You can't advance your position there. Now you see Priest and Byron start to work together. They're trying to catch up to the top 5. Drivers trying to work with some of their drafting partner. Usually be manufacturers, but right now it's kind of a mixed field. So I'm gonna just go airborne. I thought I just saw a shadow going high up. So I'm gonna go airborne under the track. No. I thought I just saw a shadow of someone going very high up. No. And Cody Ware falls to last now. Again, Cody Ware fell back to last. Ware might be starting to struggle a bit. Denny Hamlin's really struggling too. Logano, Austin Dillon. No, not Austin Dillon. Austin Hill, Todd Gillen back here. Ty Gibbs. They're all struggling. While Gregson still leads with 15 laps to go on the stage. Will he have enough fuel? Or will this happen like what happened to Josh Berry? Oh, he's probably going to make it. Yeah, I think Gregson will be okay. All right, now I'm starting to get a couple of battles going on. Second and third, and fourth and fifth. Joey Gase trying to get by Nemechek. Cole Custer trying to get by Austin Dillon. Well, if they're battling, he's going to allow Noah Gregson to start pulling away. So you really can't be battling now, otherwise you're going to start losing the lead to the time of the leader. And that's what Gregson would like to see, is them starting to battle for position. Oh, big one for Joey Gase. Joey Gase got a massive run there, and now Joey Gase up to second. I didn't expect to see Joey Gase up there. Normally, J.J. Yeley would be up front. I guess this 44 is definitely showing us something that we have not seen at all in a while. Joey Gase running up front in the top 5. That's something not on my bucket list. Oh, Nemechek pushed Gase out of the way, and now Nemechek's back up to second. With these 4 drivers behind Gregson still battling, Gregson has pulled up to his second lead. This race is mainly about trying to get to the front as fast as you can early on, and hopefully stay up there. Definitely a turn off for some of these drivers right now. We're bounded a lot. Yeah, Gregson should be good on fuel. He will definitely have to pit. For sure. At the end of this stage. Oh, yes. Willie wants second place. He takes it again from Nemechek. But, oh, Joey Gase up the track. Nemechek backed off, and now Joey Gase is up to second now. Again. There's 6 to go in stage 2. Yeah, this race is going to go by quicker now. So we were done with the longest portion of the stage in stage 1. With them battling, has definitely make them lost the lead to Noah Gragson, who's pulled to 2 seconds now. But yeah, we can still see a yellow at any time. It'll definitely change. Alright, 5 to go in stage 2. Cole Custer gained by Austin Dillon for 4th. Now we got a battle here. That's going to allow Priest and Byron to gain. And that's going to allow Noah Gragson to pull away. Gregson's already went on Martinsville. He's going for his 2nd win in this series this year. As this is race number 10 of 26. With Gregson, if he wins again, that'll mark the drivers with a special race at Dover to cap 24. With Byron twice, it's already down to 25, so still a lot of opportunities for a lot of these drivers to try to get into the special race at Dover. But to do that, they gotta beat Gregson. And Nemechek's already in too, so you just want to run up front. And then now we got Ryan Priest and William Byron in this battle. Byron's won twice, remember that. He can try to go for a 3rd here at Talladega. Just wait till we get to like tracks like Nashville, Watkins Glen, Phoenix. We're definitely going to see a lot of chaos there. All right, 2 to go in stage 2. Noah Gragson with a big lead over Nemechek. 2.5 seconds. And this main group is mainly a battle for 2nd. But with Noah Gragson up front, it is going to make it harder for any one of these drivers to try to get into the special race at Dover. And that could definitely include some part-time drivers like Corey Heim, Chad Fincham, Daniel Dye, any one of those drivers. Final lap of stage 2. Custer trying to get the 3rd from Gase. Oh, side by side, Joey Gase really side drafting. Can't clear. Now Custer's going to try to go to the bottom. Oh, he's got to run now. Joey Gase tried to defend him, making contact to beat him, baiting. Gase holding on to third. But mainly, Noah Gragson is going to win stage 2. And to the line, it's Gase third. Gase will be third. Custer will be fourth. I know it says Custer is third, but the leaderboard is not accurate most of the time. So Gase will end up third in this stage. Alright, we'll be able to pit everyone and get to stage 3. Meet you there. I know that you see that Eric Jones is leading right now, but with the pit road being close to the start finish, Eric Jones triggered the line, so that will not be the leaders. But if he does get back to the front, so green flag, stage 3. Oh, and Nemechek did cross line 2, by the way. Alright, final stage. The final 45 laps. You want to get up to the front as quick as you can. Well, we see some drivers starting to fade, like Joey Gase. I've got new drivers moving up to the front. We got a lot of new drivers up there now. We got Zane Smith. We got Logano. We got Daniel Suarez, Daniel Dye, Chad Fincham, Kyle Larson up there. Zane Smith, the new leader. Huge opportunity for Zane Smith to try to hold off Logano. Logano is the way he won to Vegas. Look at Daniel Dye on the outside. We might have a part-time driver to win. Look at Chad Fincham up there as well. Mostly, this is a less chaotic restart than we ever seen. And now they're racing like it's actually at Talladega. New leader, Daniel Dye. Can you believe it? We have a part-time driver leading at Talladega. And it goes by the name of Daniel Dye. We got Larson up there too in this mix. Don't count out Logano. Suarez and Chad Fincher back there as well. Oh, Joey Gase hits the wall and wrecks. Caution's out. And just like that, Joey Gase wrecks. Turn free. And now we're going to have another restart. This is not going to make everything easy. I will meet you back when we get Joey Gase in the garage. Oh, well. Wait, he's right there. I mean, marked as he's in the garage. Man, that hurts if you're a Joey Gase fan right there, but we got to get this race continued. Green flag, back out. All right, let's see how driver's going to square away. Larson already pulling away. Huge. Larson already extending his lead. Oh, all the way to the bottom of the track. Tyler Reddick and Ryan Blaney down there. Larson with a big lead. Chad Fincham up to second. Now, if anyone wrecks, we'll have a caution. We're going to do that for the final stage now. If anyone wrecks, we're going to have a yellow. Larson the lead, Chad Fincham second. Looks like everyone else is starting to smooth themselves out, and we're starting to get some lag in the back of the pack. Briscoe to second. Logano up there. Riley Herbst, Daniel Suarez, Chad Fincham. But Kyle Larson now has a big lead, up to a second. Logano and Briscoe really battling it. Briscoe and Logano already into the special Dover race. Larson is not, so Larson could definitely try to take it. Remember, if we do end up getting a wreck, if anyone wrecks, then that's a caution. Even if it's in the back stretch. Since this is the final stage, we gotta start changing up some rules here. Logano second. Briscoe slips back to third. But that allowed Larson to start pulling away. Again, we can still see some wrecks in this final stage, so be aware if we do get that yellow. Oh, Casey Mears getting shoved below the track. Cody ran the top 10. Huge. Denny Hamlin recovered. He's back up to 7th. A lot of new drivers in this mix now. Some shade and turn free. Could that change the track? A little more stacking up behind them. But Larson with a big lead. Holding off Logano and Briscoe. More positions starting to change. Joey Gase is not out of this race yet. We're going to get him back on this track when we get another caution. That's if we do get another yellow. Right now, everyone's running so smooth that there's barely any wrecks. Oh, Logano gained 4/10 to Larson. I wouldn't even be surprised if Logano ends up winning again. Or Briscoe. Remember, Briscoe won at Daytona, so this track could definitely be doable for Briscoe. Alright, back here. F in the chat for Joey Gase. I thought he would have a spectacular race. He did end up third in stage 2. That was huge. But now wrecked in turn 3 just hurts. Top 4 have separated from the rest of the field. But again, we can still see that yellow. Larson with a second lead over Logano. Chad Fincham 5th. What a great job for the 66 driver to move up to the top 5. Doing well of a job right now. Everyone can definitely make it on fuel. You have to keep in mind out when a caution comes out. In case we do end up getting an overtime. That could definitely happen. The overtimes is definitely still a thing. We have not had one this series, so. And overtime is still in play. Cody Ware, 9th. Nice to see Cody Ware in the top 10. My things are starting to settle down a bit. With Larson the leader. I think these three drivers are starting to slowly get to Larson. But yeah, we can still see that yellow, and that would really change everything. It will be hard to get the Larson if you are second back. But you're just going to have to hope that Larson makes a mistake if you're Logano, Briscoe, or Herbst. Well, right now, trying to chase after the 5. That's chaos back here. No, some of them are starting to fade to the back. Now slowly gaining on Larson. Still just about a second back. Don't know if he has enough laps to get there. Larson wants to join his Hendrick teammates, Byron and Elliott, to the special race at Dover. To do that, you're going to have to hold off Logano, Briscoe, and Herbst. And hopefully there's not another yellow to screw everything over. Right now, Larson's doing a very great job of holding them all back. The problem with Talladega that there is no speed differences in the back stretch or the front stretch. You're just gonna have to hope that you get a great turn. Chad Fitchum's starting to pull away in 5th. That'll be a great result if Chad Fitchum can end up there.
A new station alert has arrived.
Nice. Everyone in the back is hoping for a caution. We haven't really had an instance of a wreck since Joey Gase near the start of this 3rd stage. And now with 22 laps to go to the end. So if you're going to have to hope for a caution, it better be now. And you just don't want it to be you. That would be worst case scenario. Logano is slowly closing into Larson. He might have a battle for the win here. If you do somehow stay green. Oh yeah, Logano's definitely closing into Larson. If Logano and Larson start the battle, would that allow Briscoe and Herbst to start to get there? And that could really change this race if we do end up having that happening. Oh yeah, he's really closing in now. Logano's definitely closing in. He might have a race for the win. Chad Fitchum's trying to get to the top four. Swerves a Hamlin back there as well. Don't count them out. They could get up there too. $15 to go. Well, Logano's actually closer now. Slightly closer. Oh, Briscoe's definitely starting to fade back. He just got passed by one of the Herps. Taking the green flag button in case of lag, potentially. Ten laps to go. Larson just less than a second over Logano. Would there be a yellow before the end of this race? Oh, Logano's a little closer this time. A little bit. It could happen with 8 to go. Oh yeah, Logano's really closing in now. We might have a race with a win here. Trying to use the draft. Five to go. It's already too late. Oh yeah, Logano's definitely fading. Oh, that was Todd Gilliland. Really hard hit. That's going to be an unscheduled pit stop. That could have been a caution right there if he hit the catch fence. But that will cost Todd Gilliland. 3 laps to go. Just want to make it to the end if you're Larson. No more yellows. You're hoping. Two to go. Dylan's back on track. Gal closed into 6/10. Number X, white flag. Final lap. At Talladega Superspeedway. Less than 7/10 of a second now between Logano and Larson. But today rises a new driver going to Dover. And that is going to be the 5. Kyle Larson winning at Talladega Superspeedway. All right. Now we can check our results. Larson, Logano, Herbst, Briscoe, Chad Finch in top 5. Huge. Suarez, Hammond, Cody Ware, Jones, and Nemechenko. So both legacy drivers ended up top 10. Connor Zillage, William Byron, Zane Smith, Christian Babel, Ty Gibbs, Austin Cindric, Stenhouse, Daniel Dye, Austin Dillon, Ryan Preece. Woo! Excuse me. Behind the top 20, we got Van Gisbergen, Keselowski, Bowman, Busher, Chastain, Reddick, Almadan, Hocevar, Ty Dillon, and Barry. Bubba Wallace, Casey Mears, Austin Hill, Blaney, Custer, McDowell, Chase Elliott, Gregson, and Todd Gillen, 39th. He hit the wall hard there. And Joey Gase, who wrecked at the beginning of stage 3. Tough break. But hey, this is Talladega. I thought it was going to be chaotic, but hey, it was kind of smooth. It was kind of an average Talladega, old school Talladega race, but no, this is the end of this recording, so I'll see you all in the next race. Goodbye.